Hello and welcome to yet another Theme Park Worldwide vlog. Today, from a brand new park, we're here at the Efteling in the Netherlands and with Dean.
Hello.
Now Dean's been here before.
Yeah.
And I've not been here before, so I don't really know where I'm going.
That way.
That way?
Yeah,
this way? I don't know. Of course, Efteling is a park that I've wanted to visit for many, many years. It's a very magical feel park, and I've been in here literally 10 minutes, and you can tell they really care about the theming. It's very enchanted, magical feel to it. Dean, you did a couple of days, didn't you, last year?
Yeah.
You know, and they've got some great rides. It's a park that has always interested me, but there was other parks I wanted to get to first. However, I'm starting to regret not visiting already because it does look really, really nice. Looks beautiful. Of course, the main draw that has made me think let's go to Efteling in 2015 is to ride the park's brand new B&M dive coaster, known as Baron 1898, or as I like to call it, and will be calling it in this vlog, Baron Aquanura, which is how it says it on the advert. But look at this, look at these lights. It's like a little Europa park already. It's very, very nice. So we're going to head up to the new ride first. It's going to be great.
That's food, that's it.
That's food?
Panini.
Paninis. So Dean knows obviously the way around this park. I don't have a clue. It's quite a big park from looking at the map. So it's going to be a great day. Looking forward to it. A couple of days to see it all here, get some fantastic footage, and of course review all these attractions for you. It's going to be, like I say, the first time there's ever been any Efteling content here on Theme Park Worldwide. So it's going to be great. Lots of first reactions. I've not done a lot of research. I don't know a lot about the park, so it's going to be nice to experience it along the way. And sort of you guys are going to get to share that with me, share the journey of experiencing the park for the first time. It's going to be good.
Yep.
Mr. Adidas, everybody. Here we go. Let's head to Aquanura. First ride of the day. Magical. And here she is, coming through the trees. Oh wow. B&M custom supports on that drop there. I can already say that pictures and video do not do that justice.
That's it.
Wow. Now that is what I call immersive theming. So we're in the queue for the brand new dive coaster. It's advertised at an 80-minute queue.
But I'm thinking 2 hours.
I think it's going to be about an hour and a half, I'm thinking.
What? It's 10 minutes?
It's moved, we've been in the queue 10 minutes and we've moved right from down there all this to here. So it's moving, it's only got 3 trains, but it's moving quite now. Moving on up, we're moving on up. Dive coaster. But you can get some lovely shots in this queue line. Obviously look how close the track is. Obviously the track runs just here. Nice low fence as well, so you can get some really nice shots. Really excited for this one. I'm probably the most excited I am now for a coaster since I rode Helix for the first time, also Shambhala for the first time. I think this is going to be a cracking ride. The whole experience has been thought about. It's very hot today, it's over 30 degrees. They've got the misters on, they've really thought about us. They've got the fans on, look, and the misters. And it's also noted that free water is available in the queue line. Free water in the queue line. So we've queued about 35 minutes to get to the point where we are now, which is after all that main cattle pen, and you come to a split off point. So what happens just here is the queue splits off. You can queue for the front row, which is this queue, which they say is 20 minutes from that point, or you can go down this queue, which is for rows 2 and 3. quite a good idea. It means you get to pick your row, which is good. On these dive coasters, it is worth waiting the extra for the front. We've been waiting about 35 minutes so far, not too bad.
All ride positions offer a front seat view, don't they?
Well, you say that, but I don't believe they do. Especially on this beautiful ride. It's hot today, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really
I
hot.
want a drink and I want a panini.
You want Dean wants a panini. I just want to ride on the beautiful Baron. Here she comes. As you can see here, they've obviously asked B&M if they could have this sort of extra theming on the brake run. These bars look nice.
They obviously said no.
It looks lovely. And this here, obviously if you watched on the official Efteling construction videos whilst this ride was being built, the station building was actually the first thing to be built on this site. Most of the theming here was done before the track had even started to go up. And that's because this isn't a fiberglass station. It's real brickwork gone into this, and it looks beautiful. It really adds to the authentic feel of this ride.
Oh my god!
I'm sure the park are very proud of this. Let's get a little bit closer to the station building and see what surprises await us. Not too bad though, queue's moving good. Don't be put off if you see all that. It is only 35 minutes. Baron 1898.
Ik zou het opleggen op mijn beste kopbond. U wordt verzocht uw Nederland aan en helm in ontvangst te nemen. U bent verantwoordelijk voor mijn lichte
So we've just come off for the first time the brand new B&M dive coaster. Baron 1898 theme park worldwide. Lucas, everybody. How you doing, Lucas? Hey, you might recognise him, Disney vlog. See you later. What a legend, Lucas, everybody. But yeah, what a fantastic coaster that really was. It's not about the roller coaster itself, it's about the overall experience of that ride. As you saw in some of the footage, you go into pre-show rooms, you see the Baron himself before stepping onto the ride. And I really like the story. You've got it in English on one of the screens, so you really get the feel of what's happening. You'll have to lead the way, by the way, because I don't have a clue where we're going. We'll follow Dean, I don't know. We also got a free CD handed out at the exit, which is fantastic. But yeah, this ride, where do I start? Obviously, as soon as you went to that queue line, you're immersed into the beautiful thematic world of Baron 1898. As you go in, there's some ghosts in the first pre-show room that sort of come and interrupt the proceedings. As that happens, the Baron invites you into the next pre-show room, which is actually the air gate. So there's not actually any official sort of air gates on this ride. You're kept in a pre-show room, then once them doors open, you're then straight onto the ride. So you don't actually see any of the station until the doors open and you literally step onto the ride. That is what really added a nice feel to it. Get on the ride then, the main doors open in front. Obviously every floorless coaster from B&M normally has the bog standard silver bars, what just push forward. This has got massive metal gates that open up there as well, which is very, very well themed. Theme park worldwide on YouTube in the background. Yeah, make some noise for the Baron. Obviously not, they've not ridden it yet. They're saying give me Shambhala. But yeah.
No helix.
Oh, but yeah, it was a fantastic experience. 10 out of 10 ride. Where am I going to rate it in my top coasters? I wouldn't like to make that judgment after one ride. However, it's definitely in the top 3 between that, Helix and Shambhala. The order of that, I don't know at the moment, because that was a bloody fantastic coaster. It was an experience, and that's what I loved about it. You know, as soon as you step onto that ride, the ghosts come back out before you go up the lift hill, and they get trapped in. A piece of theming opens up, the projections are all around the room, and then you go up the lift hill, and you've got a whole experience before you even get up the lift hill, which I love. Dean, what did you think to it?
Yeah, very good.
Sorry, you've had my long-winded review there.
Yeah,
Dean.
you just get a best review now.
Best
very
review.
Good. Yeah, very good. You know, it's something different.
We love experience, don't we? That's
I
the
need
thing.
to ride it again.
You can't judge it on one ride. You can't be rude to.
Go is when you enjoy
Definitely.
it the best.
The coaster itself, then, moving away from the theme inside, was pretty. I thought it was quite intense in some places.
Yeah.
For a newer B&M, a lot of you will agree with me with this. A lot of the newer B&Ms don't have as much kick to them. There's not as force, is there? Whereas that was quite forceful in some places there. I felt quite a bit of G's. We were on the front row for that ride. I'd love to do a back left seat. I think it'd be fantastic. I'm sure we'll get to do it. How long did we wait to hear you all ask? It was about 80 minutes, so me and Dean were both wrong. Not by far, but the queue moved quite fast, and that was for a front row ride as well. If we did row 2 or 3, it probably would have been about more 60 minutes, so not bad at all. Moving on then, from the Baron, the beautiful park. So far I'm very impressed. We've only done the one ride. Obviously it is pretty busy today. Hey, we've got the disco going on tonight there. DJ set up there. Phone party for Dean. Yeah. But yeah, what a fantastic park. I can't wait to explore and see what other stuff there is to see here at Efteling. We've been here a couple of hours, we've done the main new ride, and it's fantastic. And now Dean's going to have a panini
and a drink.
And I'm going to find something like chips, hopefully. And we'll go from there. But honestly, what a cracking ride. We'll give you what we think to it compared to other rides later on, but I think it's important to show that that ride, don't judge it as just the coaster. The coaster's great, but if you want a full all-round experience, who'd have thought 5 years ago that in 2015 we were going to be getting a B&M coaster that heavily themed? It's ridiculous. Talking of heavily themed, look at that there, cash machine. It's ridiculous, all that for a cash machine. Crazy. We love this park. I can see why a lot of you out there have been wanting me to get here.
Here you go, look.
Oh.
They're back on.
Hey, fountains in action. There we go.
They were the ones that were...
They were off when we came in, and the fountain issue has been rectified. So let's go and have something to eat. What a park, I'm really happy. Like I was just saying, before we had a little fountain moment, you know, it's a fountain moment. Dean's Fountain Services, everybody.
Are they filling that back up again, or...?
I reckon.
You reckon?
Yeah. Looks like it, because it was pretty much empty, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, as I was saying, a lot of you wanted me to come out to Efteling and see the park. Now I can see why. It's very Europa feeling, very Disney feeling, very magical, so can't wait to see what else this park has to offer. I'm glad we've got a few days to experiencing it all, because Baron there, what an experience. What a ride. What a beauty. Just in a really nice themed restaurant. Reminds me quite a bit of the Rainforest Cafe. It's also home to Dean's Paninis. Is that nice?
Yeah.
How much for that?
€7.
€7 for that and a drink. Not too bad.
Okay.
Always Coca-Cola. Fantastic brand there. I've gone for Fanta. Nice sausage roll, which is good. Strawberry tart, it was about 7 as well. Not bad at all. Really enchanted feel to it. I see what you mean though, but it's a very magical park. It's got a really nice atmosphere. There's the line up there. Hello, you alright? Hey. Really nice nice food there, enjoyed that, and a really good themed venue. Talking of theming then, another massive draw for Efteling for me was the lake show, which launched a couple of years ago on this lagoon just here. I mean, where are we going? This way. As you can tell, this is a completely genuine vlog, and we've not even done a day here before. Well, I haven't anyway, because I don't have a clue where I'm going. This is lovely, lovely park. Fantastic. Oh, got some moving heads up there as well. Sean's lighting services up there. But yeah, talking more about moving heads and fountains, the massive lake show called Aquanura. It launched here a few years ago and it was a massive draw. That's when I started to really get the feel to wanting to come here to Efteling. And I can't wait to see that tonight in the dark. There's a few different versions as well, so I'm sure we'll be catching all those. So I'm looking forward to that, another massive draw here at the park. This area is lovely. Everywhere we've been has been so well themed. We're heading to the water coaster, aren't we?
Yeah.
So apparently this is really good. Apparently the station's really themed and I'm going to love it. Everyone said that I'm going to love this ride, so I'm sure I will. So many little paths. It is very much like Europa Park. There's paths like everywhere. It's a park that takes a couple of days, I reckon, to get to know your bearings. Piranha. It's at the rapids, yeah. This is quite nicely themed. Plenty of audio as well. Tivoli Gardens. Whee! You wouldn't think he's had no sleep, would you, and drove 180 miles, you know? Rapids look nice.
Catchy soundtrack this has got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks good. Plenty of boats on. Let's check this out. Dun 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 dun. Such a nice happy feel already this park's got. Love it. Do 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 do. Hey, loves it. Oh, we got some effects there, have we?
Yeah, the manual squirters.
Oh, manual. Do they cost or?
No.
No.
Free, put your hand in.
A free effect on a water ride?
Yeah.
Blimey, you can tell we're out of the UK now.
But the actual thing you put your hand in does an effect as well. You put your hand in. Yeah.
Hey?
Target right.
Oh, this?
And it bubbles up.
Oh, okay. Nice. Right, let's go and have a look at this water coaster. Oh, what a toker. This is beautiful theming for the water coaster. Hey, he's got an Efteling bag there. You won't ride a water ride, will you, without your plastic carrier bag? Who's that on there? Hello. You alright, love? What do you think to Baron?
There's a dragon on the other side.
The dragon. This is nice. Oh, concealed steps. Lovely area of the park, this. The whole park's lovely, to be honest. Even that Vekoma looks decent. Here we go. Time for the water coaster. Flying Dutchman, did you say it translates to?
College de Villiander, I can't pronounce it. Just VDH or something.
There we go. This looks lovely. Give it a go. You can tell that Efteling really do love immersive theming, especially in the queue lines. The queue line so far for the water coaster is fantastic. It's all the little details like the catchy soundtrack, the original brickwork, the lighting dimming down, the queue line effects, all make such a big difference. A lot of this is just random stuff what they've just put on shelves, but it looks so good. It just builds up the tension before you get on the ride. again, it's a really nice experience ride there, Flying Dutchman. As Dean says, it's a bit of a Dean ride. If you don't know what a Dean ride is, I'll get Dean to tell you what a Dean ride is. So what is a Dean ride, Dean?
Like Valhalla. And
Effects?
Yeah, effects.
No fire?
Novelty.
Novelties. So what novelties is Dean there, Dean? You just nearly got knocked out by a balloon then?
Well, are you doing spoiler alerts?
Yeah. There's spoilers in this vlog. You're gonna get them, so go on.
Rain curtain in that one, and then obviously you go through it and it goes off.
Very clever.
Projections on it.
Nice.
So yeah.
I enjoyed it a lot.
And you stop as if you don't know it's going to stop, and it's all part of this.
It is very. Oh, we got some more professional filming going on here.
That puts that to shame, doesn't it?
There you go. Theme park worldwide, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really good. Out of 10, I'm going to give it 8 out of 10. I thought the station was beautiful. I can see why so many people have said, Sean, you're going to love the theming. Efteling's blown me away so far. I was just saying this to Dean while we were in the queue. I wish I'd come a bit sooner, really. But at the end of the day, I've waited until he got another major ride, which is Baron 1898, and it's fantastic. 2 really, really good rides there. 2 of the majors here. Out of 4 majors, isn't there, really, would you say? You got the other 2 coasters, which I'm sure we're going to head to. We're going to get a drink because it's very, very hot today, and we'll make our way to the Woody. You up for that? Mm-hmm. Wooden coaster, which does have some fire, doesn't it?
But I've not seen it, but
it should have.
Yeah, the dragon.
Oh, okay, we're gonna have a closer look. Dragon's mouth, fiery bits, everybody. Oh, new wood. I like riding new wood. Looking forward to this one. George and the Dragon, Joris and Drea. Or something like that. Again, it looks like a queue line, what's nicely under the coaster. Bit like Baron. Some nice shots. Looking forward to this one. Yeah, he keeps doing this random noise like I assume it's some sort of sound effect on this one. Nice. Looking forward to this one. Do love riding new wooden coasters. Now time for the now famous Theme Park Worldwide BIM POV. Oh, maybe it looks like we won't be getting in this one today. Sorry viewers. Dean's post. Pointless post for Dean. Next to probably the best themed vending machine I've ever seen. Look at that. Sold out. I wonder why. It's a hot day, innit? Hot day. Look at that for theming though. Nice. So this is the point where you pick your side, red or blue. We're going for red, obviously. The way I count this is 2 different credits, 2 different tracks. So we'll do the red one first and we'll do the blue a little later. What I like about the queues here at Efteling is how you can get really good shots of the rides whilst you're in the queue. They don't put you in some area out the back. You're pretty much under the ride or in the ride area, so you can sort of get some really nice shots of the ride, which means better for you guys who are watching, so you get some nice shots. It's going to be good. Queue times are quite accurate here as well. It took about half an hour to get to this point. It said it was a 35-minute wait, and looks like we're nearly there. So we're going red. This is a nice touch. Whichever train wins, these flags drop down. So obviously blue train won that time, so these flags have dropped. If red train was to win, these would all drop down. No messing there, riders off. Air gates open, next people on. Good operations at Efteling. Really nice chandeliers as well. I'll give you a review of this wonderful Woody when I come off. Do love classic wooden coasters. Of course, it is what a newer wooden roller coaster, but you know, they're nice. Joris and the Drac. Nice trains as well. Very very similar to Woden's trains at Europa Park. Here we go. So we've just come off the twin track racer on the red side. Yeah, it was okay. It was definitely the weakest ride here so far out of the 3 coasters that we've done. But don't get me wrong, it wasn't a bad wooden coaster. It was quite well paced, it was quite fast. But for me, it didn't have enough airtime. I love airtime, and it felt a bit weak in that department. But it looks nice. I mean, over that side of the lake, it rides quite well. Don't get me wrong, it's not a bad roller coaster, it's just not the best one I've done either. I definitely prefer rides like Tonel Isaeus at Asterix and Woden at Europa Park and Balder at Leesburg. I think they're all stronger woodies than that. Look, it's probably the most picturesque though. Yeah, not a bad ride. We're going to give that a 6 out of 10. Did you enjoy the Woody?
Yeah.
It's just alright, isn't it? It's nothing to rave about. It's nothing to get yourself into Efteling because of the Woody. There's a lot more at this park what's nicer than the Woody. Like the beautiful water coaster and of course Baron Akkenaken Ekenen. Look at this theming though, fantastic.
Blue sky, that is why you had to hide away for so long. So pleased to be with you. Look around, see what you do. Every night,
So I've just come off the park's classic bob. I quite enjoyed it. As you saw by the on-ride footage, it's a proper traditional bob ride that. It's not like Avalanche at Blackpool. I've never actually done one like that. It's more like a flying turn style, really. I really enjoyed that. It was good. It was one of the rides I was actually a little bit on there because on the corners it really felt like it was going to flip at some points, but it was good. I enjoyed that. Really good classic. Dean decided to sit this one out. He's got to get some food, so we're going to go and find Dean now in a park. Well, I don't really have a clue where I'm going, but it's a beautiful park. I'm really enjoying it so far. As you can see, the park's very, very busy. But we've done a nice selection of rides. Nearly done all the big coasters that are available. Well, all the coasters that are available. But there's a lot more to Efteling than just coasters, as you're going to discover in this video. Just got to find Dean now. He's somewhere around here, apparently. Look out for a bright yellow Adidas top. But yeah, Bob was good. Enjoyed the Bob. Just having a little closer look at where tonight's spectacular water show is going to be, Aquanura. Shows a few times actually on these midnight closes. I thought it was just the once. So that's quite good. Massive lake to do it on though, really nice area. Can't wait to see it. All the water comes out of the package in the middle, and of course the frogs at the side here. All part of it, water, lighting, fire. It's going to be a really nice show. Looking forward to it a lot. Having a really nice day at Efteling. As I said, the park is busy, but we've done quite a few of the park's major rides. I like these little toppings for the moving heads up here. It's definitely a very magical park. Again, much like Tivoli, Efteling's a park that Walt Disney visited, and he has actually got a statue somewhere in this park. We will definitely find it in the vlog, but he's got a statue somewhere of Walt Disney himself, so we will have to find that. But I can't wait for this tonight. It's going to be fantastic. The atmosphere on these Saturday nights is fantastic, and as you can see here, in this Arabian area, they've got real camels.
Salam, salam alaikum. Hello, salam, salam alaikum, salam, salam.
Great interaction. Really nice area this. Loving the camels. Knowing how well they look after this park, they're probably the best kept camels in the world. Really nice area this. Nice little plaza. Dean's taking me on a mystery dart ride now. Fata Morgana. 10-minute wait.
An hour dart ride.
An hour dart ride?
Yeah.
Oh, is it one that goes on, this one? Is it?
Worse than snooze ride. It's not alright. No, not really.
No, it's better than the one at Tivoli.
Excalibur.
Hopefully. I recognise this music.
Excalibur.
Is it? I recognise this music from some of the YouTube clips I've seen of this park before visiting. Oh, Dean's got the moves there. Hey, off he goes. Nice, nice area. Ooh. This is nice. I wasn't expecting this in here. It's a small world after all. I enjoyed that. It was better than I thought it was going to be. This station doesn't really give it much justice, to be honest. I mean, it's a nice station, but when you get in, it's a lot much more than that, as you saw by the footage. Got some fire in there, small fire effects, some really good large-scale theming. You know, misters in quite a lot of that as well. It was nice theming. This is actually the first gift shop we've exited a ride to here at Efteling. All items themed to this area. But no, I like the dark ride. It was very, very good. A lot better than I was expecting, actually. I didn't really know what to expect, but I didn't think it was going to be that good. Did you enjoy that, Dean? Dean especially, he likes the lasers, that red laser there towards the end. But yeah, they don't like push you through the gift shops, which is good. Normally I don't complain in the gift shops, I like them, you know me, I like my mugs, don't I? Oh, here we go. CD show music, $6.99, cheap as well. There we go, quite a lot of Efteling music. DVD. Oh, that's some nice merch. That's a little look at mugs as well. Is there like a main gift shop somewhere? I'll have to check that out later on. Brill, really like this area. On to the next ride. Enjoyed that a lot. Very fitting with what's going on out here as well. Loads of street entertainment going on. Seen as much entertainment in a theme park as I have tonight at Efteling. There's loads going on. It's 8 o'clock, park's open until midnight, it's pumping. Loads going on. Whee! Dean Johnson, everybody. Loads going on tonight, loads of street ends.
Michael Flatley.
Michael Flatley, everybody! Balloons in the way. Time for another dark ride here at the park now, Villa Volta. This is a really nice area of the park. I can't believe how big Efteling is. Like, you've got all these gardens there. There's not actually that many rides as such. It's more loads of really nice areas to sit, restaurants. You know, it's a beautiful park. Really nice. This is a nice facade as well. Well, a nice building. Villa Volta, which is a madhouse. Random spinning bench there. There you go. Has to get that credit. Looks like quite a good play park. Alright, let's go and give this a go. It's huge, I can't believe it. Really good atmosphere for a Saturday night. Yes, it's busy, but I'm glad we're here, you know, to see it on one of its peak nights for the first ever visit. I think it's really special. Some fantastic rides and attractions here as well. So just come out of Villa Volta. It was good, I enjoyed it. Maybe the pre-shows were a little bit too long. It doesn't help though the fact that there's no English translation, there's no screens or anything at all, which is fair enough, I suppose. I know a lot of these European parks, they do like to accommodate for all different languages and stuff as well, which they do here with quite a lot of the rides. It's like, look at Baron 1898, you know, you've got an English screen with an English pre-show as well going on. So I think just because it's one of the older attractions, obviously the park's now, you know, it's flourishing, it's doing really, really well. They're getting a lot of new crowd in here, and I think they know that to improve the crowd and get more people in from different countries, they are going to have to do a bit more English announcements and other languages as well. But it was good, very well themed. You know, it was great. I enjoyed it. 7 out of 10. Still prefer Hex though. What did you think?
Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah.
I like the crockery.
Yeah, that's one thing to mention. What happens then, Dean? Go on.
The crockery, the jugs, they wobble when the mirrors.
The jugs wobble. Well, there you go. Sounds like
in jugs.
Sounds like TPWHQ on a Saturday night. That does. Jugs wobbling everywhere. So yeah. Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. Another good dark ride here at the park. This place is lovely. It's got a really nice feel to it. Like I say, there's not a massive amount of rides and attractions, but you've got a lot of other little stuff going on and so much entertainment. It's fantastic. We're having a great time. Just trying to find Dean's clock, aren't we?
Yeah.
Talking of entertainment, another band going on over there. Loads of stuff. Yeah, Dean, he loves clocks. So there's a clock here, what he really likes. Is it one of your favourites, is it?
Yeah, it's quite big, but I saw it last time. We'll find it and we'll
get back to you on that one.
Get back to you.
Let's go and find this clock.
It's been a long time.
Baron 1890 clock. Let's go.
And boys. Once upon a time, there lived a princess in a beautiful castle. Close to the castle, there was a pond with enchanted frogs. Often she played there with her golden ball, but one day the ball fell in the water with a big splash. It awakened the frogs. And now, together with the frogs, we will bring the pond to life into an enchanted water valley.
As you can probably tell, we're about to watch the daytime version of Aquanura. Of course, we're going to be seeing the nighttime version as well, but this looks beautiful. A bit of Aquanura daytime for you.
3, 2, 1.
Tunes going on tonight. Absolutely beautiful that was. I wasn't too sure how a fountain show like that scale was going to look in the daylight, but as you saw by a couple of minutes worth of footage there, it was really, really nice. I absolutely loved it. The scale of it, again, the video footage isn't going to do that justice really. Did you enjoy that, Dean?
Yeah.
Fancy a fire in that for you?
Yeah,
the fire's really good. We were just saying, how does it ignite?
Yeah, again.
You know, they get soaked, don't they?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
But they've done some advanced technology. They've played about with it to hide the nozzles when they're not being used.
The nozzles sort of drop lower down.
That. When I came back in October, they didn't do that. They just stayed.
Well, there you go.
God,
so Dean's nozzles have been twiddled with.
Yeah.
And
Dean's
he's happy to see
services.
that. There you go.
Yeah.
Hashtag Dean's Nozzle Services. Fantastic. 10 out of 10. Can't wait to see that tonight.
Yeah, we've got a
in the
dance
dark.
mix.
So dance mix. So that's going to be really good. Having a fantastic time here at Efteling. What a park, and it really comes alive even more at night.
Yeah, they're on now.
Hey, there we go. Lights are on, fountains are on.
Only an inch of water though.
Inch of water.
Inch of water. Hashtag inch of water.
There you go. On that note, let's head back to the Baron, shall we? Let's go and have a little look. Akkanakan. Inch of water.
No, I think they're actually filling that back up.
There you go.
als je 30 fps komt zo filmen, dat is echt fysiek ook niet. Überhaupt fysiek
So we decided we're going to do the Baron again. 10:10 in the evening. Park's still pumping. It's going to be a pretty much night ride by the time we get on this one. Took about 45 minutes this time to get through all that. It's worth it for our second ride on the Baron. Obviously this ride's only 11 days old, so we're expecting it to be busy. I was personally expecting the queue to be upwards of 2 hours looking at how it's been on the app. So we've done quite well really. We got a front row ride on it earlier, station looks great and nice. Be good.